Hi guys, this is Tiarnan from Titan Strength and Performance. What I'm going to go through today is range of motion and some of the problems that you might face in that. Basically, range of motion is the range that you get at a specific joint, whether it be the shoulder, the knee, the hip. It's basically your ability to move through a full range. I tend to break down range of motion issues into 4 categories. And the 4 categories, for number 1 is neuromuscular. What happens is the brain and the neuromuscular system and the central nervous system will tend to shorten and limit range of motion on muscle groups that it wants to protect. That can happen for a few reasons. It could happen because of overloading, it could happen due to muscle imbalance. There's a lot of reasons why this can happen, but basically how to fix this before you get into your training session is through foam rolling, smashing with a lacrosse ball, working all that kind of thing. And what that will do is reset the muscle spindle and the ganglia tendon organ and give you back range in the muscle. So the central nervous system shortens it up, and you just want to roll it out, and it'll ease it off. Okay. Number 2 is myofascial, and that's another problem where the fascia that covers multiple muscle groups may become connected to their muscle groups through scabbing and bleeding in the muscle that happens through training. The problem with this is that the fascia then doesn't slide over the muscle groups properly. If it's connected, say, to the shoulder and the chest at the same time, it may not give you the range to lock out properly overhead. What you got to do here again is more ball work, more smashing, and maybe a little bit of stretching, only short-term stretching up to a minute. And that should break down a lot of the scabbing and the bleeding between the tissues. So section number 3, muscle length. This is the one that everybody kind of knows about but doesn't really understand. Muscle length is down to the amount of sarcomeres or contractile units within that muscle fibre. And if there's a limited number in that muscle fibre, then you're going to have problems lengthening it out or reaching full range of motion at a joint because of a certain muscle fibre. To increase that, you need long-term stretching, 3 to 5 minutes working on a stretch in one particular area, and that should sort the problem. Number 4, tendon and ligament distortion, and this is the most complicated and difficult to fix. The reason being is because tendons and ligaments have a limited blood flow, and they may take longer to adapt to a stimulus than fascia or muscle. So for this, you need to do all of the above. You need to do foam rolling, you need to do long stretching, you need to do ball work, but you got to focus on the active stretching, and that's where you contract the reciprocal muscle group so that the muscle groups that you're trying to work on relax, so that relaxes out, and you strengthen up the opposite muscle groups so that you become balanced, and that's going to be the long-term fix to the problem. So this is Tiarnan from Titan Strength and Performance. Hope you liked the video. Chalk it up.